All right, guys. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can actually look for insider wallets pretty easily. This is one of the methods that I usually use, and we're just gonna jump straight into it basically. So the first tool, one of the tools that I use is GMGN. If you go hover over on top to copy trade, you can find a lot of good wallets, but you need to understand that many wallets that are ranked high is because they use an algorithm to calculate, let's say, wins over losses. But a lot of these wallets are either just dumping on their copy traders or they're just snipers. So their win rate is a lot higher than, what it actually is. And those types of wallets, you do not want to copy. You're just going basically to lose money. So here's a few ways you can tell whether the wallets are actually good. So if we hover over to number 1, and I take a look at this wallet, it says 100% win rate in the last 7 days. Let's see if this is an actual wallet that you want to copy. So if we go in the past 30 days, it's still 100% win rate. There's a few signs here, didn't buy 100%. That's good. In the past 61, so for 61 trades, it has 500% or more. That means 61 tokens he's traded has done 5x or better. So for example, let's say here he aped 12k and sold 63 by total profit. So for here, I would want to go look at this chart to see what, you see. So this is just a rug pull. This is why this wallet is so high in the copy trading and is number 1, because this guy seems like looks like he's just rug pulling. Yeah, that's basically what it is. So you see, it can say 100% win rate, but does not mean you want to copy this wallet, because as you just saw, he is just rug pulling everybody. So his win rate is going higher. So let's check a different wallet. Let's go to number 2. This looks like a KOL maybe, because an X account is linked. He has an 89% win rate within the past 7 days. In the past 30 days, he has an 85% win rate. Is this guy just dumping on his copy traders? Let's see. And one of his plays, we can just click here. Take a look here. Sorry, this thing's lagging right now. You KOLs in here. So this is a token he just traded, actually. Lagging heavy right now, my bad, guys. So we see 6 minutes ago, this guy, he bought 1.4 million tokens, bought 1.9 million tokens, and sold a minute later. Secure buy and sell. Look, buy and sell within 5 seconds. So 42% of his trades is him buying and selling within 5 seconds. More or less, that means he's just dumping on his copy traders, which means that that's why his win rate is so high. So this is a wallet you do not want to copy. Let's go into number 3. A lot of KOLs, usually it's a KOL when an X account is linked. So this is probably KOL. Let's see here. In the past 7 days, he has a 66% win rate. In the past 30 days, he has a 70% win rate. This is a pretty good win rate. Let's see. 1% of his tokens he didn't buy. He was just sent, which isn't that bad. Buy and sell within 5 seconds, 42%. So you see, once again, this guy is this guy is probably just dumping on his copy traders. So you do not want to copy that wallet. Let's go into number 4. Now, this is a repetitive task, guys. It's not easy, but if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. So let's see, you got 31% of the time he buys and sells within the last 5 seconds. A lot of times you want to make sure that these guys are hitting 5x or more most of the time, because if there's a bunch of tokens that's just 0 to 200% and this percentage is high, he's probably just dumping. 31% is on the lesser side, but look, he's just buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. Yeah, so this guy's just dumping on his copy traders again. So you do not want to copy this trader. Let's go to Cupsy. We already know how Cupsy does. He pretty much just dumps on his traders. Let's see this guy. It's another KOL. And sometimes, bro, it takes me like an hour or two just to find a good wallet, because most of the time guys are just dumping on their copy traders, and you don't want to follow that type of wallet. 37% of the time, this guy's buying and selling within 5 seconds, dumping on his copy traders. Okay, let's try another one. Sometimes I just scroll down. A lot of KOLs I see. Let's try a different wallet. Let's see, maybe 100% win rate. Maybe this guy. Let's see this guy. So 92% of the tokens he holds in his wallet he didn't buy, and he was just airdropped, and he's just selling. So you do not want to copy that type of wallet. You want to keep going and trying to find another one. And like I said, guys, sometimes this takes a long time to do. It's just how it is. It's just how the game is. Just got to keep searching through them. 34% of the time, he's buying and selling and dumping on his copy traders. Yeah, there's another one. Now GMGN also has a new feature here called Radar, where it shows you specific wallets that aped in multiple tokens that's ran in the past few days. So this wallet, for example, has like 4 or 5 colors, meaning they aped within they were early in a few tokens that's ran. So let's look at the stats. 88.9 win rate. This looks like a solid wallet. Buy and sell within 5 seconds, 90%. So this guy looks like he's just dumping on his copy trade. It's probably a sniper because of the transactions. Look at that. In the past 7 days, he's bought 16,000 tokens. Yeah, it's a sniper. A quick way also to make sure it's not like a sniper bot is just looking at the transactions. So like this is a 1 day win rate. Hundreds of tokens, like a real person trading thousands of tokens per day is not realistic. Maybe hundreds if they're like a full-time trend. These guys pretty legit. Let's see this guy. 83% at the time that this guy did not buy the token, so you don't want to copy that wallet. So we're gonna keep looking. Let's change it to, let's say, 7 days. This wallet doesn't seem too bad. So this wallet, for example, doesn't seem too bad. In the last 7 days, he had 66% win rate. In the last 30 days, he has a 50% win rate. Only one token has done a 5x or better. Buys and sells within the past 5 seconds is only 12%, which isn't bad. This one doesn't seem too bad. This I would keep an eye on. You can just save it. All you have to do is click track, and it goes into your tracked wallets, and automatically when they buy, it'll send you a notification, and when they sell, it'll send you a notification. But more or less, that's what you want to look for when looking at these wallets. You want to look at the win rate. I usually aim for like 50% or higher. Also pay attention to the buy and sell within 5 seconds. I say if it's more than 30% or even 25%, they're probably just dumping on their copy traders. So that's a wallet you do not want to copy. Also, look at the didn't buy section. That's when they're getting airdrop tokens and they're just selling it. Most of the time, it's just in KOL getting paid for a certain project. I'll make sure that that's not more than, like, let's say 20%. Those are the main things you want to look at when using GMGN. I'm going to make a separate video on a separate tool, let's say like Celio. There's a few different factors you want to look at there, but yeah, that's more or less how you want to screen these wallets and make sure that they're actual great wallets to copy trade. And a lot of times these insider wallets, after some time, they'll change their wallets. But on GMGN, it doesn't show you when they send their tokens out to a different wallet. So they changing wallets. You have to look at that on Celio. Now Celio shows you. So I'll show you that in the next video.